Okay, one of the things about casting from a boat, and Josh and I just agreed we'll do a future episode coming up sometime this season on the basic fundamentals of casting from a boat. But I think one of the things I wanted to point out today is if you're a right-handed caster and you're fishing to the left-hand bank, it's no problem. It's your standard fly cast that you're used to making. But you're not always going to be fishing to that bank. So instead of making an overhead cast, which puts your guide in danger and maybe your fishing partner in danger, you're going to have to learn to cast over your opposite shoulder, okay? And it's really, the cast is no different. Everything stays the same. You're still pointing with your thumb, okay? It's just that instead of going over this shoulder, you're just coming over this shoulder. Oh, there was a fish. So
figured that would happen.
Everything stays the same. You're just pointing the cast over this shoulder. I'm still hauling. I'm doing everything the same. I start low, I get it moving, just come over this shoulder, drop the rod tip back a little bit, and then come forward and point with your thumb just as you normally would. What a lot of people try to do is they try to twist their hand around and try to open up their hand as if they were casting this way, and that's just not the case. So, and you can actually practice this in your backyard. Just stand in one spot and cast hard to your left, and then stand in that same spot and cast hard to your right over that opposite shoulder. In this case, would be my left shoulder. So start low, get it moving, stop, drop your rod tip back, and I'm hauling, of course, as I do on virtually every fly cast that I ever make. The other thing about fishing with these sink tip and intermediate lines, I know I've said this so many times, but it's so critical, is that you've got to keep the rod tip at or even in the water. So many times during the course of the day today, my rod tip has been in the water, okay? You're just gonna get so much better retrieve, the line's gonna sink better, and you have much more feel for when the fish hits. If you don't have your rod tip in the water, it's not as straight a line. You'll see I've got that belly there. You don't strip the fly as well. The line comes up and slaps the water. You could be letting the fish know that you're there doing that, and you just don't have as straight a line. In this style of fishing, it's always best to have as straight a line as you can between your rod tip and the fly. So practice casting over your opposite shoulder, and you'll be a better boat angler. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, friends. That really helps us out. It's free, and that way you won't miss an episode. And thanks as always for watching. We really appreciate you being here. And check out MadRiverOutfitters.com. We always appreciate your support as well.